Anyway. Okay, so the threesome story that everybody likes. She shows up here every now and then. So if you ever see her in chat, Spring VA. If you ever see her in chat, you can ask her if this is true or not, because some people don't think it is, but unfortunately it is. So basically, my threesome story. Essentially, I was dating a girl. And we had a pretty casual relationship, and, oh, great, Jaden's here. I know she's heard of this, but I just feel weird talking about it with my current girlfriend here. Anyway, so I was dating a girl, and I know that she had always been attracted to females and everything. She was bisexual, all that stuff. And then one of my exes, and I'm generally on good terms with my exes, but I'm not going to get into it. That's a whole nother rant. Anyway, so basically another one of my exes that I was still friends with, she had said that she was still attracted to like me and my current girlfriend. And I think when I was drunk or something, I made like the joke, and I just said like, oh, by the way, she thinks you're attractive because my current girlfriend met her and, they liked each other, etc., etc. And then my current girlfriend was like, we can fucking do something with her if you want. And, yeah, I'm not a huge, I'm not a big, like, sex guy as much as I'll make, like, perverted comments and everything. But I was like, yeah, sure, if that's what you want. So essentially, things were planned, and this is going to be really this is going to go off topic a lot because I'm drunk and I'm trying to remember all the details. But essentially, I had like I had both my girlfriend and the third party show up, and we were all just at my apartment, and we were watching Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog, and we were just laying down because like I didn't really have a couch. I just had a futon, so we were all just like laying down on my futon, and I was in the middle, of course, and they were like each on one of my sides. And I remember this part because I can never fucking watch Dr. Horrible again without thinking about this. But as soon as Brand New Day started, the two of them started like feeling me up with their hands, like up and down legs, and they were shooting each other like eyes until eventually, they just kissed, and then they both looked at me. And my response was, but Dr. Horrible is still on. But the reason that I was like a little bitch right there was because I knew that the third party, she was bi-curious. She had never been with a girl before. So it was like kind of a big deal, and I didn't want it to become a thing where it was going to be like this big awkward thing and everyone was going to hate each other afterwards. So my thought process was like, we obviously need a little more time to think about this, but unfortunately it just came out as Dr. Horrible's on. So that happened, and then basically another day went by. They thought about it and they were like, yeah, we're fucking game and whatever. So we met up again, and everybody's there, and the fucking shrump down's happening and whatever, and everybody's getting saucy. Oh, this is so great to be having pulled pork burps during this. Nope, I thought I could get it. I have that burp that's like in the back of my throat that I need to get out, but whatever. Anyway, so at one point while they're just fooling around, the two of them start kissing profusely. And, as a guy, at first, I'm like, all right, this is great. And then as me, about like 30 seconds later, I'm like, I'm bored. But we were in my room, on my bed, and I knew, like, okay, this is going to sound really fucking stupid, so I'll say the stupid part first, and then I'll talk about my thought process. While they were kissing, I rolled over, and I grabbed my 3DS, which was at the side of my bed, and I opened it up and started playing Kid Icarus, which was the active game at the time. But my thought process, because everyone's like, Scott, what the fuck? You had two naked girls kissing in your bed that want to fuck you. Why the hell are you pulling out your 3DS? My thought process was that I was very close with both of them, obviously, and I knew that one of them was bi-curious, and so I was like, okay, she needs this. She needs like this time to figure out to figure out what she wants. Like, she needs to experience time with a member of the same sex. So I fucking do. I pull out the 3DS, but what I forgot was that the volume was still on. And so when I opened my 3DS, I apparently was just about to start a boss fight, and I open it, and Palutena goes, "Twin Bellows, the Underworld's faithful watchdog," and I slam my 3DS shut, and of course, like, turn over to the side, and both of them are just staring daggers at me. And I was very, very uncomfortable at that moment, but I kind of explained myself, and then the dirty deeds were done, and post coitus, a similar situation had happened. And, the two of them were just cuddling and kissing again. And I was like, yeah, all right. And then I pulled out my 3DS again, but I lowered the volume, and I fought Twin Bellows. But, if people haven't played it before, Twin Bellows, or Kid Icarus has, like, the Smash Bros. Thing where you can, like, choose the, like, difficulty level. So I had already beaten this boss before. I was just doing it on a higher difficulty level. And I knew what came after I beat the boss. So I beat the boss, and then I turned the volume back up. And alongside the 3DS, I quoted it. "Listen well, Medusa. Your days of darkness are numbered. Prepare to meet the light." And when I have two girls that want to have sex with me, I still prefer playing Kid Icarus. So again, anyone that ever looks up to that, or looks up to me, just listen to that story and then reevaluate your decisions. Yeah, no, Jaden isn't the girlfriend of that scenario. Like I said, if